Off we go.
No, 8.
Oh, I didn't know.
Karen, I'm running up.
Hi there. Welcome to the game
Hey,
show
Cookie.
where high culture and something else collide. How many people are playing the game today?
1.
Okay, you're a single player. Is that right? Okay, why don't you
Yes.
type in your name for me?
Sure.
Karen.
I was like an extra on Gleaming the Cube like
Roger that.
10 years ago when I was
30
still a
seconds.
Your
skateboarder.
buzzer is the letter B, as in more bang for your buck.
Major megastar, but of course, you know, we like
Honestly, not half bad.
Mr. Finger
and I
Pointer.
told him
20
about the script that I
seconds.
have, and he's like,
Whoa, heads up. All right, listen. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer from the screen, and you have to hit the right key that corresponds to it on your keyboard. You follow me?
Sure.
10 seconds.
1 second, hold on.
9,
Okay, stand by, everybody. Let's
8,
lose a desktop.
7,
Thank you, and go to black.
5,
Great. Cue crests,
4,
and stand by.
3.
Here we go.
All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yeah. My hernia may disagree with that statement.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, you, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I hope you find the accommodations
Hey,
up to
Buzzy.
your standards, and if not, hey, it's too damn bad. You're flying solo today. Okay, let's see if you can fill up that passenger seat with some cash. Let's rock. All right, go ahead and pick one. Let's have some fun. Here comes question 1. Okay, coming up, this category is... If New Jersey is America's armpit, get it right, get $2,000. Get ready to fill in that blank. You've probably been told once or twice to stick it where the sun don't shine. But if someone told you to stick it in the sunshine state, to where should you try? Okay.
You want to go to Florida, the Sunshine State.
Yep.
Maybe you can stick it up your Tallahassee. How about it? We need a category.
Here comes question 2. It'll make you feel brand new.
And this category
I
is...
think you deserved that drum.
Why is that worm
Buzzy?
holding a sign that says John 3:16? This might be a hard one. $3,000. Okay, listen up. You're watching an exciting football game. Your team is deep in the opponent's territory when suddenly your coach sends in the world's largest tapeworm at running back. It's 3rd and 2. The tapeworm takes a handoff just inside the 11-yard line. If he extends his body fully before the ball hits the ground, what will be the result? 4th down on the 10-yard line, 4th down on the 9-yard line, a first down or a touchdown. A tapeworm can grow up to 33 feet long, so you've got a touchdown.
There you go.
I can't believe the opposing coach claimed his knee was down at the 1.
He would whine like that.
Come on, we need a category.
Put on your pens for the naked dance. 3.
All right, next up, jigsaw puzzle a la corpse. Okay, the right answer nets you $1,000. Okay, imagine this. Dr. Frankenstein created the Frankenstein monster from spare parts of dead humans. Now he wants to create a porcine pet for him. Which set of parts should the good doctor get? Lassie's fur and Benji's eyes, Mr. Ed's head and Trigger's mane, Babe's brain and Arnold Ziffel's snout, or Morris's disposition and Garfield's dry wit?
Porcine, I believe, is a pig.
If something's porcine, it's pig-like, and that's what Babe and Arnold are.
It's alive!
Take your pick. What do you say?
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
Category. Treating your body like an amusement park. Get this right, get $2,000. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. If your body were a carnival haunted house, where might your tiny customers find cobwebs? In your skull, between your toes, around your groin, or under your kneecaps?
I don't know.
And over here we have the right answer. Known as the arachnoid, these so-called cobwebs help to protect the brain from injury. And if you really want to give the folks a scare, eat a bowl of chili just before they walk through your intestinal tract. Okay, pick a category.
Number 5.
The category is You're Killing Me. All right, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1 grand for it. Okay, let's do a little math. 1970s sitcom character plus notorious serial killer equals Sanford and Son of Sam, Lyle Menendez-Arnaz, Alan Ted Bundy, or Captain Kirk Cameron. Fred Sanford of Sanford and Son meets the son of Sam, a.k.a. David Berkowitz.
Yep.
Hey, sounds like your typical fun-loving dysfunctional family. Come on, we need a category. Uh-oh, press futz with
Gibberish
Mindor.
question.
It's time for Liquor Kiss Don't Stop.
The category for this gibberish question: Australian potty trainers. The opening value is $5,000. Now, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, and I'm gonna be taking away a little bit of cash every second and a half. Okay, tell me, what famous cliche does this rhyme
What
with?
famous cliche?
It makes poo, you Kango. And don't be tripped up by the punctuation.
Oh,
Okay, let's see.
I got it.
Taking your- It takes two to tango, but everybody can do the Macarena.
by yourself, maybe.
All right, go ahead and pick one. This category is... Would you believe that's a gun in my pants? 2 G's for a right answer. Okay, imagine this episode of Get Smart. Secret agent Maxwell Smart is in the clutches of a bizarre chaos trap. He can only be saved by a control agent whose code name is a prime number. Which of these agents can save him? Agent 86, Agent 69, Agent 57, or Agent 71?
That would be Agent 71.
71 is only divisible by itself and 1. Which means Agent 71's a prime agent. It also means he's a very lonely man. How about it? We need a category.
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
The category. Is that a pointy bra, or are you just happy to see me? And this one's worth $2,000. Okay, it looks like it's time for another trip out back to the dumpster to rummage through some celebrity trash.
All right.
Let's see here. I found a mesh tank top, a mini skirt, an empty container of hydrogen peroxide, and a crucifix necklace. Whose trash is this? Madonna from her Vogue phase, Madonna from her Lucky Star phase, Madonna from her Like a Prayer phase, or Willie Nelson from his experimental phase.
Well, it sounds like a...
You must be a lucky star.
Yeah. I didn't think about that for a hot
remember
second.
the good old days when all Madonna showed you was her belly button? Take your pick. What do you say?
Oh my god, I think we got something. Celebrity
Thanks a
quick
lot.
call?
Fang. Are we talking about a certain husband named Fang? I think we are, folks. I think we're making a celebrity collect call to a very funny lady, Phyllis Diller. Dialing up Phyllis Diller. Oh, yeah. Are you sure this is the right number?
Hello? I have a quick call from Buzz at YouDon'tknowjack. Will you accept the charges?
Accept the charges? One second.
Mom, it's me.
Oh, okay, operator.
Okay.
Who is this?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm obviously not your child. My name's Buzz. I'm a host of a computer show called You Don't Know Jack, and I was kind of hoping you'd come up with a trivia question
Just a
for my
minute.
contestants.
I can't hear you. I gotta turn this radio off. Just a minute. Okay, now, 1 second. What is it? What
Well,
is
it's
this? Oh, just a minute. Now I gotta get the door. Just a minute. Will somebody get the door? All right, what is this? You say I want a toaster? Why don't I put you on with Stephanie and she'll
No,
take care of you?
Miss Diller, you don't understand. I'm calling you because I'm the host of a game show. I host a game show called You Don't Know Jack. We have a category that needs a question, and it's called Fangs a Lot. And
Well, there's been a lot of words attributed to Fang, but a lot doesn't come to mind. Anyway, you want me to ask a trivia question, is that it?
I would be so honored.
Oh, my God. Well, how long is this going to take?
Oh, not long at all, I promise. Can I put you on with my producer, and then we'll get back to you in a few minutes?
Well, you got to hurry because I got something on the stove and it's liable to boil over.
This is going to be really fast, I promise. Okay, everybody, we're going to be right back with Phyllis Diller. And, okay, let's go on and pick another category.
The other two are Griffin Dunn and Carl Reiner. All these would have been new
Come
for
on,
me.
we need a category.
Oh, here's number 9.
And this question's category is Lucky It Wasn't Greased. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Hey, my scanner just kicked in. All right, let's listen to the police report. Suspect allegedly made off with porcine assets and fled scene. By the time he was apprehended, suspect had consumed the evidence and vigilante justice had been taken. Who's the suspect? Johnny, who went to the fair, the man from St. Ives, Tom the Piper's son, or the old man who played 9? Nah, but the bastard promised to buy me some blue ribbons and never came through.
I'm sorry about that,
In
man.
case you're interested, here's the right answer. Tom the Piper's son stole a pig and away he run. Have you ever tried to run while carrying a pig? It's hard. Never mind how I know that.
Yeah, that reminds me. How the heck did
pick
you
a
know
category.
that?
Hey, Master Blaster! Once you find an answer, it's 10.
And we call this one horseplay. $2,000 riding on this one. We all know the cliche, don't put the cart before the horse. Well, suppose you do put a cart in front of a horse and the horse trips over it and dies. If you then try to fix things, which of these cliches would best apply? Don't change horses in midstream, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, don't lead a horse to water and make it drink, or don't lock the stable after the horse is gone. If you're too late in taking action, you're locking the stable after the horse is gone.
Yep.
And in this case, your horse bolted to that big stable in the sky.
Yeah.
Alright, we've been through round 1. Let's get on to round 2. Okay,
Yeah,
pay
please, let's
attention,
do.
because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money.
But first, we gotta bring back
Okay,
Phyllis
gang, we are
Diller.
back with Phyllis Diller. Okay, Phyllis, are you ready with your question?
Was I supposed to come up with a question?
Yeah. Weren't you,
Excuse me. I've got your question. Cookie brought me up to speed.
that was a good one. Okay, let her rip, Phyllis.
It ripped years ago, baby, but I had it fixed. I have had everything fixed. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
The category is ba-dum-dum.
Yeah, all right, and we'll make this one worth
Ba-dum-bum.
$5,000.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Here's the question. Which of the following punchlines is attributed to me? I have 3 kids, one of each. The best contraceptive for old people is nudity. Sex is dirty only when it's done right. Or, my favorite animal is steak.
I think it's number 2.
They picked the best contraceptive for old people is nudity.
That is mine. You've got it. I love that line. I'm living that line, darling.
I love that line. I'm gonna steal that line. I love it. This is so much fun.
Fun. Just send me the toaster.
Okay. Thanks, Phyllis.
Bye, darling.
Bye. Hey, that was Phyllis Diller, everybody. Okay, let's pick another category.
Well, there you go.
How about it? We need a category.
12. Celebrity voice impersonated.
The category is there life after office? $2,000 for right answer. Okay, take a shot at this. If the rules of etiquette that apply to the handling of the U.S. flag also applied to the handling of U.S. politicians, what would be the preferred method of disposal for a worn-out congressman? Entombment, cremation. It's proper etiquette to destroy your old flag in a respectful way. Burning is preferred. So the congressman would be burned by his constituents. Pretty much the opposite of the way it works now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, go ahead and pick one.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho.
This one's gonna be Uriah's Heap. This one's worth $6,000. The British have always had a knack for discussing life's unpleasantries in a proper and distinguished manner. Which of the following was a popular 18th century British euphemism for referring to human excrement? Sir Reverence, the royal duty, your manship, or his majesty?
Nope. I am not answering it. I have no clue. Although if I had to guess, number 2 is a little bit funny. It might be that one.
Here's what you should have picked. Watch yourself, me lady. Do not step in that pile of, Sir Reverence. And I guess those must be the crown jewels. Nope, just some corn.
Oh, lovely.
Take your pick. What do you say?
Remember your dreams. 14.
Category, let's do it. Uncle Meat and his son Dweezil.
I am not
Get
liking...
this right, you're bringing home $6,000. Hang on tight, cause here we go. You're invited to dinner at Frank Zappa's house. He's making a huge meal based on his album titles. Which of the following dishes will you not be eating? Burnt weenie sandwich, hot rats, lumpy gravy, or baby beluga?
I have no clue. I don't know Frank Zappa albums, unfortunately. Wee bit before my time and not quite up to my
Too
taste.
bad you didn't pick this. Beluga Caviar is the very finest. But Baby Beluga is a hit album by children's folk singer Rafi, so if you want to dine with the toddlers, head on over to his house.
Oh.
How about it?
Rafi.
We need a category. Excellent choice.
Dis or dat?
It's time to play Dis or Dat. Category for this Dis or Dat question is hot and spicy fried television rhymes. Alrighty, I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me, is it a Different Strokes character, a famous pig, or both? If it's a Different Strokes character,
Oh
hit
my
1.
god.
If it's a hog, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And if you want to skip,
This is
press
gonna be
4.
fun.
You get $1,000 for each right
I guess
answer.
Arnold would fit
and you lose
both.
$1,000 for each one you get wrong, or you just don't get to. And let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Babe, Different Strokes character, hog, or
Your pig.
Kimberly,
Kimberly or Different Strokes?
Wilbur,
Wilbur's a pig.
Arnold,
Both.
Willis,
What you talking about?
Mrs. Garrett. This is it.
Porky.
That's all she wrote. What can I say? I got nothing to criticize here. 7 out of 7. Yeah, just another day at the office. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, pick a category.
King 16!
Category, ride 'em, cowboy. And this one's worth $4,000. Okay, if you think you got this one, buzz in and type in the correct answer. Now imagine this horse race. You discover that the favorite horse in this race is so ornery, he's got 2 bits in his mouth. If you want to bet 2 bits on him for good luck, how much should you bet? Go nuts! Type in... 2 bits is 25 cents. Congratulations! You know, if you got this one wrong, I was gonna have to shoot you to put you out of your misery. Come on, we need a category. This category is Let's trash the joint. This one's worth $4,001 bills. All right, here we go. On whom of the following could you call to fix your mortise and tenon joint? Sam from the Brady Bunch, Tim Taylor from Home Improvement, Heathcliff Huxtable from The Cosby Show, or Johnny Fever from WKRP in Cincinnati?
Mortise and tenon joint. I think maybe that would be Tim Taylor?
Tim's a handyman. Ho ha ha. So he probably knows all about mortise and tenon joints.
Thank you.
Read more about him in your Time Life Home Repair and Improvement book series. You'll find the books under all that Franklin Mint stuff in the attic. Take your pick. What do you say? The category is too big for his britches. Get this right, get $2,000. All right, it looks like it's time to rummage through some celebrity trash. Let's see what we've got. I see 6 pairs of pants ripped to shreds, a broken Bunsen burner, a department store receipt for 10 dress shirts, and about 18 shoes with large holes in the tips. Whose trash is this? The Jolly Green Giant, King Kong, Andre the Giant, or the Incredible Hulk?
That would be the Incredible Hulk.
Damn, you are good. He worked in a lab, he had an accident with gamma rays, he ruined a hell of a lot of clothing, so how come he never ripped out of his underwear?
Standards and practices would melt
We
down.
need a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene. It was question 19.
All right, next up. Stop, or I'll fill you full of static. We got $4 grand on the table. All right, look closely at this really fake movie still and tell me, what's the best title for this picture from a Western starring Clint Eastwood and that fabric softener bear? White Hunter, Bounce Hard, Every Whisk Way But Loose, The Good, the Bad, and the Snuggly, or Once Upon a Time in the Windex?
I think The Good, the Bad, and the
The
Snuggly?
Good, the Bad, and the Snuggly. Clint starred in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and Snuggle is the fluffy fabric softener mascot.
Hi, I'm Snuggle. Reach for the sky.
All right, go ahead and pick one.
I don't know.
The Fresh Saver. 20.
And this category is Vienna sausage curls. Get it right, get $2,000. All right, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Say the composer Mozart went to his hairdresser asking for a new look. His hairdresser insists that he try on a powdered earwig. What is Mozart wearing? Scented earmuffs, a long curly periwig, a small shrub, or a well-talked bug?
I think it'd be a well-talked bug.
An earwig is a little bug with nasty pinchers. You know, if Mozart were wearing one of these, he'd be writing the minuet in ouch. Okay, pick a category.
It's right over there.
Time for the attack. Soon as you see 2 words on the screen that match, hit your buzzer. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong.
Yes.
Ah, you've been here before. Well, hope you're prepared this time. Here's your clue. It's right over there. It's so close you can almost taste it. See you on the other side.
Oahu is in Hawaii. Key Largo in Florida. Michigan, maybe? Padre Island. Ew. I don't know. Is it California, maybe? Massachusetts, Rhode Island, somewhere? It's Massachusetts. That's gotta be New York. It's around San Francisco. Padre, maybe it's in Texas. It is. We aced it.
Damn, you rocked on this one. Amazing. Let's check out what it did to your score. That's the game.
Hello.
Man, your score is through the roof, and you better patch that up before anyone notices, because I've already noticed that.
You don't know Jack!
Great job, everybody. Good show. Okay, let's roll the commercials and contestants. Cookie, what's happening?
You know, most people, when they become the best at something, they like to quit when they're ahead. What about you? Are you
Probably.
a quitter? Just let me know.
Don't run away, you naughty gopher, because I just can't get enough of your nutritious chocolate.
All right. And that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack, Volume 2. If you like what you saw here, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment in the section below, and spread that word. This is Ticket Squeeze Gaming, and that arcade is now closed. All right.